to catch my breath.
Alrighty, we will murder.
Unworthy. Tear them apart! This should do it. Let us strike as one! Wretched things.
God damn it, Jethal, stop missing everything.
They go down! A calculated risk. Do not torture! Despicable! This will hurt. I am yours to command.
Head on.
Like real life or in game?
May we have a moment of respite?
No.
We should gather our strength.
I'm hungry. When we stop?
Fuck, are you kidding me right now? Hold on a second, I screwed up, and I'm just gonna fix it right now. This might take a little reloading though, I'm sorry. It's not the most exciting. You know what, I'll do this just to minimize the re-rolling. So I was like right on the edge of my country as the timer was running out, and then I walked out of it, and I couldn't see the result. So I had to walk back, and I wasted all that time. And then I found out that this evil prankster thing is still going on, and it's gonna keep ruining my kingdom if I don't now. So I'm just putting the storyteller in it, dumping all my disaster coins on it, which is annoying, but whatever. And I'm just gonna go and hope this shit doesn't fuck up. Okay.
I need to catch my breath.
God damn it, game.
I move unseen.
I tire.
Head on.
You can count on me.
Yep, I'm about to rest directly on top of this lady's face.
You are so kind, so naive. But there are many evil people in the world. Will your goddess be able to protect you from them?
I pray for her to grant me patience, not protection. One day all this will end, and then you will be the one in need of protection.
The woman seems incredibly old and haggard. It's hard to believe she can move at all, let alone reach such wild places. Her dark eyes burn with a cold flame. Why to disturb a poor pilgrim? I live, perhaps, my final days. She suddenly trails off upon casting her eyes upon Gruthal. Has Urgothoa heard my pleas? I have been waiting for so long. Jethal does not seem pleased. She looks upon the old woman's pale, wrinkled face, barely concealing her disgust. You may call me Jethal. You guessed correctly. We serve the same goddess. In case you're unaware, a servant of Pharasma is chasing you. We could help you, but first, I would know who you are and how you might prove yourself useful. I'm not surprised. The servants of Pharasma have chased me for nearly 40 years. My name is Tanika. What do you want to know? Who are you? What do you want from us? This cannot be explained in one breath. Long ago, I was a powerful priestess of Ugarthoa, the leader of a secret coven. I had everything: power, beauty, wealth, admirers ready to sacrifice their lives for me. I possessed the secret too of Ugarthoa's ritual, which grants the power to overcome death and old age. It demands the life and blood relatives as payments. But what of that? I had given birth to two adorable daughters and raised them in anticipation of the day when their youth and beauty would become mine. But I was naive and overconfident of my power. I met an enemy who destroyed me and all my hopes of a second youth. But why would you care about the grief of a dying old woman? I still know the secret of the ritual, and I can share it with you, oh beautiful Jethal. The ritual will grant you immense power. You can even become a living being again, if that is your wish. All I ask in return is that you prolong my life, raise me as undead. The other roads to eternity are close to me, but I do not wish to die. The offer sounds tempting. What do you say, Vilene? Wait, tell me what happened to you. My ritual, it demands the victim to be properly prepared. Some time ago, I took my daughters to the Coven's underground hall and lulled them into a magical sleep that was to last many months. However, I did not consider that the father of one of those girls, also an adept of Ugarthoa, would put the life of his child above his passion for me, all that we believed in and lived for. The fool secretly went to beg for help, and where? The Temple of Pharasma, no less. The Lady of Graves is not revered in our country. Only 2 old priestesses lived at her temple. But when they learned that a secret coven of Ugarthoa was operated in the city, they called the Inquisitor for help. I remember him clearly, so young, so proud, a half-elf of rare beauty, thick brown hair, and a gaze that burned with the certainty that he was the goddess's favorite weapon. He broke into the hall when I was preparing the ritual. We fought the Coven Ugarthoa against the Pharasma's Inquisitor and his 2 companions. Everyone died that evening, except the 2 of us. But no matter how self-confident the young Inquisitor was, he could not defeat me. I remember the moment he realized it. I read it on his face, when he lost his confidence for the first time. But then he rushed to my daughters, still lying in slumber, and killed both in an instant. Then he turned to me and said, "No way out," and that was that. Were his mocking words a curse or just a guess? I did not know, but they bore fruit of truth. No way out. My coven died and my secrets were revealed. I had to flee to hide from Pharasma's mites in the backwoods, down the rat hole, denying myself my usual luxuries. Without my daughters, I could no longer prolong my life in youth. Year after year, I tried in vain to conceive a child. Years passed. After year, in desperate attempt, flights and hardship, my beauty and strength melted away. I became a miserable, exhausted old woman. Jethal's gift is now my only hope of escape from death. Poor girls, what did they do to deserve that? Betrayed by their own mother, dying in the hands of someone who was supposed to protect them. What do you know about Jethal? How could I not recognize the one chosen by the goddess? Her power in you shines like the full moon on a black velvet sky. I know that she can do many things, including sharing her gift with others. What are you doing in the Valley of Dead? Came here sensing an awakening of an ancient, powerful undead creature, hoping perhaps that I could somehow scoop up a handful of his incredible power, turn myself undead, and slip away from death. But it seems that I'm too late. Yeah, no, we're not giving her what she wants. You want Jethal to kill you and raise you as undead? Do not think killing me is necessary. Only the pathetic remnants of my former strength support my body. I need only loosen my grip, and my end will come swiftly. Yes, in exchange I offer a priceless secret. It can be used in many ways to grant new powers or even a new life. Jethal, I made my decision. I'm listening. Despite her detached composure, the undead elf looks at you with tension in her eyes. She lowers her voice to whisper, "We might accept this offer, then change the agreement later after I possess the secret ritual." Oh man. Do we learn the ritual and then fucking murder? And then not give her what she wants? Or... I mean... I don't know. I want to help Jethal be less evil. This seems too... I don't know. Nah. No, please, I beg you, think carefully. Jethal speaks with unusual passion. I need this knowledge, even if I never get a chance to use it. I'm waiting for my phone to load. Yeah, so I thought maybe that it was gonna be like, yeah, tell me about the ritual and we'll turn you undead. And then she'd tell me about the ritual and we'll tell her to fuck off. But it seems like she was like, turn her undead, learn about the ritual, and then maybe not do the ritual. And I'm like, I don't want this lady to live forever. She seems terrible. And just gonna be a problem in the long run. No, please, I beg you, think carefully. Jethal speaks with unusual passion. I need this knowledge, even if I never get a chance to use it. My turning undead did not happen by my own will. I have discovered much along the way, but still I burn to know. Do I have a choice to remain as I am, or regain the joys of a living body? It's unthinkable to allow such important secrets to be forgotten. Yeah, no, that's my final word. Jethal bites her lips. I am extremely disappointed. The false merchant Eneo walks towards you with easy gait. His calm friendliness has disappeared like a mask fallen from his face. His clothes are decorated, easily distinguishable symbol of Pharasma. I hope you've settled your affairs with the poor old exile. It was an interesting show to watch. Time to explain yourself, Eneo. I don't have much to add beyond what I'm sure you already know. I'm the Inquisitor Pharasma, and for almost 40 years I've hunted the undead and cultists of Orgothoa for the glory of the Lady of Graves. I destroyed Taneka's coven, I tracked Jethal into the wasteland and killed her, only to find that her hideous deity returned her to life. To put an end to that, I made use of a company of naive young elves that are from a camp near the Thorn River. What stunning frankness! Jethal smiles, lightly, almost affectionately. Did you imagine, Half-Blood, that those youngsters could handle me and the king? And the queen? Don't be so naive, Inquisitor. I held no hope that the young elves would kill either of you or your defender. No, I wanted you rather to kill them. I did all I could to inform their relatives in Kyonin of the horrible violence you perpetrated. Retribution will follow sooner or later. One lone warrior Pharasma may fail, but 3 elfin clans will find a way to exact their revenge. There's no way out, Jethal, not for you. So you deliberately sent elves to their deaths? They weren't undead. What grudge did you hold against them? They were a necessary tool to complete my mission. In my youth, I thought the best decision was a bold, honest battle against apostates and monsters, but I learned much from my struggle with Taneka. There's nothing worse than seeing abomination rise before you and being powerless to strike it down. One must use any method available. Nothing can justify the blood on your hands and the stain on your conscience. The law is strict, but it should not take innocent lives to punish the guilty. Why'd you kill Tanika's daughters? They were necessary for her disgusting ritual, and their death was my only chance to prevent it. Do not forget who I serve. Their honor's death and their soul's journey to Pharasma's judgment was a far better fate than their mother had prepared for them. Did you track down Jethal right after her expulsion from Kyonin? Immediately after trial. I was born in Kyonin and often visited. It is uncommon for high society ladies to perform ritual murders for the glory of the Dark Goddess, so the news quickly reached my native Green Gold, and soon came to me. Later the elf sentenced her to exile rather than usual life imprisonment. Well, how could I stay away? Why come here now? I wanted to talk to you, Queen. My hunt for Jethal is the greatest work of my life. She is the living example of the hideous essence of the Code of Orgathoa, the distortion of the world order, and the triumph of the evil intentions of her vile deity. Even if I die today, this story will end the way I intended. But you can still change your role in it, Vilene. You've been playing games too long, Zealot. Enel allows himself to smile for the first time. I've heard this so many times, even among the priests of Pharasma. There are many who think my faith is insane and my method of screws and excessive. But that is the fate of the Inquisitor, loneliness. Lawful good is to side with Eneo? These people are nuts. The dead one's scum, of course, but at least she's our scum. She's always helps in fights. I don't like this guy at all. He lied to us, told us tales. So let him beat it. You are a dangerous fanatic, and innocent people have died because of you. I guess lawful good and neutral is with him, and then everything else is with her. I'm siding with her, obviously. Everything will proceed as planned, with or without me. Oh, we're being flanked. Nope. Fuck.
This should do it.
Oh well.
Ugh.
Let us strike as one!
A calculated risk.
It's gonna hurt.
Unworthy.
This will hurt.
Ready and willing.
Here, follow my lead.
Ooh, Tanika had a scythe.
I am your shield.
I will grant your request.
I am yours to command. Done with waiting. Focus on the goal. Time's not waiting. Don't hesitate. I need a challenge. I am prepared.
Yeah, Jethal.
Give the order.
Jethal can use scythes.
I know the way.
Ah, it's a king scythe. It's not bad, don't get me wrong, but it's not gonna compete with that, like, awesome ass weapon we found.
Here.
That is possible.
But yeah, Urgathoa, a favored weapon is a scythe. And what I've learned that favored weapons are not really anything particularly special. The only thing that means is if you are cleric, paladin, or inquisitor, or whatever of that person, of that god, you can use that weapon. When you create your character, you just get that weapon as one of the weapons you can use. Which makes, I think, Eristil is super useful if you want to do because Eristil's favorite weapon is a long bow. If you want to do a long bow kind of character, that works out great. I made the Inquisitor I made with a pet. There's like Inquisitor with a pet. Monster something. I had her worship some goddess to let her use glaives. So she could sit behind the pet 6 feet away and just like stab people.
May we have a moment of respite?
Need to catch my breath.
A kingdom, the tiefling savors this world like candy melting on her tongue. Yes, you know, you now have a real kingdom. Your entire capital was once worth less than goods now flowing through your ports. It's about time to reform tax system before we start looking like helpless guests at a feast, hungrily eyeing the most delicious dishes as they're carried past. I don't want us to give way to greed either. Luxurious items for the wealthy, materials and tools for craftsmen, and simple goods for the common folk. All these are different things, and it would be unwise to tax them equally. I'll prepare a detailed draft of the reform, but first listen to my proposal. Allow me to found our own royal trade guild in our lands. Its members will enjoy lower taxes and extended rights, but the membership would have to be earned. It will make every merchant go out of their way to ingratiate themselves to us and demonstrate that doing business with them is highly profitable for the crown. I think her idea works out fine. Very wise. As usual, I'll create a royal trade guild. One that will be the envy of all from Galt to Numeria. New day and a fresh new victory, Your Highness. Another attack has been repelled, and your grateful subjects have a special reward for you. It was you who was behind the attacks, wasn't it? But why? Lindsay gives Tristan an oddly serious look. Tristan drops his head limply. Yes, at least to a certain extent, my lady. Tristan's lips curve scornfully. Nerissa ordered me to open the way for creatures from the first world. I've often traveled between worlds, so it was not a difficult thing to do. Galarian is closely connected to the first world. Spontaneous portals between the two worlds are not uncommon. All I did was give one such portal some extra stability. Once every few months, I opened enough to allow Nerissa's creatures to come charging through. What I did was terrible. People were dying all the time because of me, and I could do nothing but warn them of the next attack. I mourn the losses every day. My only hope is that one day I'll be able to make up for these evil acts. The storyteller's voice is quiet but firm. In any case, I doubt any Tristan's repentance will somehow prevent the next attack. You think the attacks will continue? The ever-blooming flower. As with the ever-blooming flower, I only helped Nerissa open the portal from the first world to Galarian. I am not the one leading her armies. Tristan, I will help you earn forgiveness. Together we defeat Nerissa. I don't deserve your help. Serenade is my witness. I am eternally grateful to you. We'll prepare for the next attack. Doesn't matter who's behind it. Won't let them win. Kingdom is far stronger than the enemies imagine. Blah, 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 blah. Oh, it's my artisan lady. Arlene bows. Allow me to alleviate a data concern with humble gift. The Rod of Undeath. Thanks. Who else? What's up, Mim? I received a sentinel. Gotta help me remember these names. The Rod of Undeath and the Sentinel. Oh, that's all? There's two? I think I can remember that on my own. This rod grants its user +2 bonus to Necromancy School spell DC and grants the ability to make up to 4 spells they cast per day, extended as through the extended spell feat. Regular rods can be used with spells of 6th level or lower. And the Sentinel's a ring. Generates a shield-sized wall of force that can be wielded by the wearer as if it were a heavy shield. What?
I know what to do.
I am your shield.
Focus on the goal.
I am yours to command.
Wait, what the fuck is her heavy shield? Her tower shield.
Time's
Her
not
very
waiting.
fancy shield.
Ready for anything. No mistakes.
No, I don't know what the fuck I did with her shield. Why did she ever take it off?
Don't hesitate.
This shield is not as good as the other one, but it's still really good. I'm just trying to remember, when did I lose it?
I am prepared.
Here.
Focus on the goal.
I'm listening.
Together we are unstoppable. A reckoning is at hand. I yearn for entertainment.
I didn't even take it off of her. I have no idea
Where to now?
when she took it off. Like, did she have it in that fight we just went through? I don't even remember. I don't think they can. None of my equipment has ever broken.
I tire.
I was gonna reload a node save and find out. That's what I was about to do.
Plenty fun to be had.
I need to concentrate. Becoming the distracted leads to becoming dismayed. Ready for anything. I'll go ahead.
But your idea is a good one. I can just go back. She does not look like she's holding a shield. Whatever, I'm just gonna...
All according to plan. Time's not waiting.
Huh, what the fuck happened? Do you think the fight with the Fae destroyed it? Maybe.
I am prepared. Focus on the goal.
Like, I don't know why she would be two-handing her weapon in the first place. Yeah, I don't know what kind of weird-ass bug happened. Queen, how did you get here? Who told you about this place? I demand answers. How the fuck did I lose that shield? Not this time. The interest of the Order of Rack demand a straight answer to your question, and I will have it. Easy way or the hard way. You know what? I'm not telling her. Oh no, you don't have 4 questions. To battle! Good job, my friend. I doubt anyone else could have managed to distract Lynxia for so long. Now all that's left is to finish her off. Treason! To battle, Hell Knights! Keep Darvin alive! Kill all the rest!
Stand against me.
Well, if you're not gonna kill Darvin, then...
Let's try this way.
Aww. Wow, went straight for the cleric, huh?
Do not falter!
Wretched things.
Damn it.
This should do it.
Oh my gosh, she fell.
There are other ways to cast this spell.
Oh, wow. Interesting. There was a weird bug getting out of the tomb, and I wonder if that had something to do with it. Yeah. I'll go back to Armag's tomb and find it. Maybe it was too heavy, but like... she was wearing it. How would I take it off her hands, you know? Interesting. Okay, this acid pit lasts way too long. So, Tomb Story Time ends in a bug, so I did some play without streaming it, but it shouldn't have removed the fucking shield. Yeah, I know. I think the game just bugged out. My game is bugged, I can't move. Okay, no acid. No acid this time, I guess. I put an acid pit and it absorbed the boss, and like several other people, and I think when the boss dies, she doesn't die, she's supposed to escape. So the game must have paused for her to escape, but she couldn't escape because she was inside an acid pit. And the acid pit wouldn't go away because the game was paused. And and so it went. How did you get here? Who told you about this place? I demand to know. Tell me about your investigation. We've interrogated the capital's population, but no one proved to have any solid clues. Now we move our investigation to the neighboring villages. I'll find Darvin whatever it takes today, tomorrow, in a week, or in a year. He won't escape me. But you never answer my question. I don't have to explain anything to you. Not this time. The entrance to the restaurant. I stumbled across this place by pure chance. Oh no, you won't avoid the quest so easily. Hell Knights to battle! And then Darvin stabs her in the back.
Not afraid.
Damn.
This should do it. Unworthy.
Oof.
Let us strike as one!
Hell Knights, cover my back. This is where it froze last time. Because she was inside an acid pit. Oh my, that is an awful lot of people.
I'm unseen.
Now I can do this because she's left.
Esmo, Axe, yes!
Asshole. Double asshole.
calculated risk. Wretched things.
Look at me, Gorum!
Do not falter!
No, no, Darvin? No, Darvin, bad Darvin, bad. And then we wait. One of them is dead.
I'm listening.
I'm listening.
Oh,
Here.
that is worth some money.
I am your shield. I am yours to command. Don't hesitate.
This innkeeper is has a lively inn. We've been here for cultists. We've been here when the guy exploded into an owlbear. We just murdered a whole bunch of Hell Knights in here. I thank you for your help. Without you, I'd never been able to deal with this fanatic. I hope you'll forgive this little show. Took the liberty of putting on. After all, the results weren't bad, wouldn't you agree? Anyhow, it seems like an explanation. Again, that's beginning to become a habit. Ah, but before I forget, please accept this modest reward. You've earned every bit. Now, Lynx, I think we're accomplices. I regret if I've caused you any discomfort. I hope the sound of golden coins jingling in your purse will help you forget this unfortunate episode. cannot say which is worse, the lies of manipulation, the sincere belief that the righteous wrath they cause can be bought off. Explain yourself. You do remember the whole story I told you earlier about the duel, the cellist, blah blah blah? You see, that whole story has one little additional piece. Well, not so little to be precise. His name is Mammon, and he's one of the archdevils, the ardent priest, or so I've been told. He's made a pact with me. I'm having trouble upholding my side of the bargain, and his patience is growing thinner every day. He's Hell's accountant and treasurer. That Chelish noble had a pact with Mammon too, which I expect is commonplace for the Chelish nobility, and the noble was in no hurry to fulfill his end of the deal either. By killing him, I earned Mammon's gratitude, and he offered me a similar pact. A handsome sum of gold and my cherished dream come true. That's what he promised. How could I say no? How did you make a pact with Mammon? That doesn't explain to me what I wanted to know, but it's fine. What was the point of a pact? I'm to become king, no more, no less. Subject to my king are supposed to worship Mammon as their official deity and pay taxes to his temples. It's not so difficult a task, I suppose, especially if you have enough money. The only problem is Lynxia. The moment I lay my kingdom's first cornerstone, I'll become an easy target. She'll instantly find me and promptly introduce me to all her torture devices. However, I fear that soon I'll have to take the risk and establish my kingdom nevertheless. Mammon is growing restless, and in the end, I'd rather risk facing Lynxia than challenge him. You want to become king? Oh yes, it was my dream ever since I was sailing the inner sea as part of the Taldorian merchant fleet. I even came up with a name for my kingdom. Breinhardt. Oh, fond memories of those careless times when I had neither crazy zealots nor offended archdevils chasing me. Octavia laughs. How romantic. I'll be curious to see Breinhardt if you're ever lucky enough to turn it into from dream to reality. What do you want from me? Come and give it a Lynxia once and for all. Of course, your help will be amply rewarded. I can be very grateful. Alright. Excellent. In that case, I'll establish my capital immediately. It will be a thriving trading hub, and its king will count himself in your debt. You won't be disappointed. You have my word on that. And I always keep my promises. I hope the same can be said about you.
May we have a moment of respite?
hungry. When we stop.
I know the way.
I'm hungry. When we stop.
Okay, I think I'm gonna end the thing here because this is probably just gonna be some kingdom stuff and probably some saves coming. So I'll see you tomorrow.